Alright, alright. Maybe we could, a little bit of ladder. Haven't done that in a little while, have we? That is also disgusting, but cool. We could totally do that. Let me just change my, information here. There we go. Time for some battle cruising, I think. Let's go. Alright, time for stress. Okay, TBT. Which, weirdly enough, I'm actually not hating anymore because I like mech and air and battle cruisers, and they work. Let's rock and roll.
Big job, huh? SCV ready.
You have too few minerals. Your workers must gather more minerals.
Yes, yes, Alarak, we are keenly aware of this. Leaving on the Brood War music, because of course I am. Hard to argue with that. I should really play more co-op in this game. I think if I had a regular partner, I probably would. I can understand why co-op is so popular, because, like, think about it, like, the popularity of comp stomping was pretty high in other games like Warcraft and Command & Conquer. So, of course there's going to be some popularity for a co-op mode. Let's send an SCV and try and find him. See what he's up to. He's already found me. Got that second refinery. I want to get Cyclone out pretty quick. Take a little bit of control of the map. He found me so quickly. Hard to know. I mean, he may very well be over there.
What's going on?
Or he could have just gone straight cross. Hard to say at this point. Got the factory up and then expand. I'm a bit late on expanding anyway. Reactor. Okay, he's not there, so he's probably cross position. I'll tell you what, there's nothing that really beats the Brood War music. It's hella good. No doubt about that. You can maybe get back to work now. You're gonna hang around and actually build a command center for me. Also, it's showing up as Diablo, and I'm pretty sure that that must be because of the Diablo anniversary, I guess. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure my SCVs don't look that way. It would be awesome if they did. I wouldn't object to that. Gives us enough for, well, mineral-wise. What the fuck? How, what? I accidentally lifted my fucking CC. Oh, God. One nice little example of how you can totally fuck yourself over in this game by making some stupid misclick mistake. Oh, Christ. Alright, well, he's not there, so he's down bottom. Great. Oh, that's a nice little waste of fucking time and resources. Definitely won't affect me in a mirror match or anything, God's sake. Well, he's gonna see the cyclones. I don't really have a problem with him seeing I have cyclones. What I'm more interested in knowing is whether or not he's gonna have anything to hit me in the mineral line anytime soon. Need additional factories and mines.
The enemy is slaying your SCV.
Okay, we can push out with 2 of those. It's a Reaper. Not to worry about that. Yeah, whatever that was, already got blown up. Well, that's unfortunate. He auto-rallied those Widow mines. He was attempting to go from an early, like, mine run by, probably fuck over reinforcements that were coming that way, but he actually failed to do that. Which is going to be a bit of a problem for him. Yeah, tech labs and tanks. Turret in the back, just to make sure he doesn't get a chance to mine drop me. Oh, I mean, okay, yeah, I guess you could do that. He built 2 bunkers behind my expansion. Alright. Well, I mean, that's a fairly large investment on his part, and Cyclones should be able to blow that up without too much of a problem. An armory now. Okay, well, I think 4 Cyclones should rip through that pretty easily. Basic micromanagement! It's OP! Let's get a fucking tank. Alright, let's get our damn economy running. Well, the cool thing is, he used that was a decent amount of resources he committed there. The not so cool thing is that it doesn't matter. I don't think. I think it's still... he still comes off pretty good from that, because he delayed my expansion so much, and his probably isn't delayed anywhere near that much. Vehicle ship plating immediately. If I'm going to transition to air later, I should... like, prioritize armor, maybe. I like prioritizing weapons with a Cyclone opening, because it gives you such an extra amount of DPS early on. So it's pretty hard to argue with the effectiveness of that. You know, it'd be good if they actually went to a place where they could be useful. That'd be great. Okay, gas is going to be an issue, right? That's fine. We can produce some Hellions instead, then. Do a little bit with that. Okay, we still don't really know what he's doing, so a scan is a good idea. I'm hoping... that may very well be his 3rd base. So he's setting up for probably a drop there. Let's make sure we have a turret to slow that down. Okay, we have 6 Cyclones. Let's go do something with them instead of just sitting around. I'm a bit concerned that he might have some mines lying around, considering he already built those. Mines are something I need to build as well, actually.
What's going on?
Alright, we can rally them down there now. I mean, eight Cyclones is going to do a shit ton of damage, especially when you, like, find a command center and just blow it up. Has he really just expanded? Did he take that long? He must have a tank up here, right? Several, actually, as it turns out. Oh, his Liberators as well. Fuck. Okay. That was a terrible trade. Ow. Jesus, that was painful. Alright, we lost a lot there. Let's go Starport up. We need Vikings if he's got Liberators in the mix. Get vehicle plating up and probably just go straight to level 2. Hellions aren't going to get very far through that unless I drop them. That's fine. If he's going to play like that, then we need to just start out expanding him, because he's playing very slowly. I do want to send a Hellion around just to check the other bases, make sure that he hasn't taken those without me noticing. So that's a factor. A reactor up there, a reactor up here. Yeah, that's dumb. I got supply blocked. So is he really just on 2 bases? Is it really taking him this long to get to 2 bases? Because that's definitely going to slow him down a lot. And again, I know he has, like, Liberators, so this is just why I'm building a few extra turrets here and there. And you know what? Like, just to make sure, like, why not? Let's make sure we know he's coming. Get a sensor tower up. Alright, we've got things being built here again. Alright, we need to get the Viking count up. Give me a little bit of air dominance. Gets a few more cyclones in the mix.
SCV ready.
He's already moving into position by the looks of it. Yeah, there's that liberator. Okay, we need to be ready for that. Thankfully, he deployed it in range of a missile turret, which doesn't generally work very well. Unfortunately, the problem we do have here is that he still has shit coming our way that we don't actually have an answer to yet. And that. And those Hellions actually didn't do the job at all. Shit. We got caught completely flat-footed. Cyclones beat the rest of them away, but Jesus. Still took a lot of damage there. Okay, what's he got hanging out there? Is it something our Vikings could kill, for instance? Weirdly enough, yes. If we actually land in the center of his tanks, yeah, we can actually kill all of them. Vikings are pretty good against tanks, so if you notice that. And then take them off and we can take some shots at this as well. Not spending money efficiently enough. Back off. I need mines. I need to add that to the mix. Get some more Hellions. We lost the CC, which was pricey. God damn it. Hotkeys.
Transformation system prime.
Maybe get repairs going on here. Gather what we got left of our army together. I'm concerned that in the process he's probably expanded. Alright, upgrades are coming along quite nicely. Let's get up to level 3 ship plating. If he's just like, I don't know how upgraded his marines are, but if I have a lot of plating, then he won't be able to do much, which is great. Let's get a few more Vikings in the mix. The air dominance really played into actually being able to hold that there, so pretty important. Drilling claws, supply drop, just to make sure we can keep building units, just in case he hits me again. Alright, we've spent all the money we can for the time being. Alright, so he's out of range at the moment. Let's get a squad of Hellions together and see if we can find anything over here.
It seems additional supply.
Oh, we found something alright. Found some Marines. That's fine. Let's get the second squad of Hellions then. Send that stuff across the map, see what we can find with it. Upgrade that. Just want to make sure we got mines here so they can't catch us off guard.
It is impossible to build there.
It would be, because somehow we managed to put a fucking tank there. I don't know how it's even possible. Alright, okay, Hellions, more Cyclones. Is he taking a third? He must have taken a third, surely, by now, right? So I'm about to take mine, and mine's late. He has no third base. Unless he's hidden it somewhere. Which is totally possible. If he's turtling, then, like, the approach is just for us to expand a lot and then outproduce him.
Your base is under assault.
Okay, he knows that's there. It's mildly annoying, but not a huge problem. He may choose to try and attack that. Which is why I'm thinking, like, mines there is probably a good idea. And tanks. And fucking everything else.
You must first construct additional supply depot.
I mean, we're working on the whole supply depot thing, Alarak. Come on, give me a little bit of credit here.
More minerals.
Outside of that, you lot can go over there now. Okay, good. So, my Viking count is piss poor. In fact, my everything count is pretty piss poor. The fact that he's running a bunch of Marines and I'm not running the Fertile Pre-Igniter makes me an idiot. So, let's do something about that. I am really surprised he hasn't dropped me yet. Super surprised by that. You would have thought that would come to logic, but to be fair, I haven't dropped him either, so... about at level 3, at which point I'm just, like, thinking of... my army's getting fairly large. I'm just thinking of, like, forcing across the map and just blowing him to pieces at that point. How is he still not got a third? Unless he's hiding it, which I don't think he is. I think he just genuinely doesn't have a third base.
Ready to plunder.
Which is fine by me.
Islands are in need of more supply depots.
Still more supply depots needed. Jesus.
That guy's
Couldn't we just build like
investment is
5 or
gone.
6 of
Your
them?
refinery is now. It seems additional supply depots are required.
There we go. Build another 5.
Upgrade complete.
I mean, he's... On 2 bases, having lost what he did, can he have a maxed out army right now? Sure. Yeah, he could. He totally could.
Optics online. Let's go kill some.
Which is a concern. Maybe if I just sort of sit around and stop him taking his third base. Oh, there's his third base. Let's just kill it.
Research complete.
I'll transform half of those into Hellbats and try and fight them on the ridge with them.
This ought to be good. You ready for war?
Alright, well, I took his third out. That's bad for him.
What's going
Now I'll take a 4th.
Can't hold them alone.
Whole position. So try and make sure these are in a position where they can actually do something.
Adjusting for new systems. Go. Cyclone.
Alright, group them. Oh, fuck! Alright. Viking drop in the middle might actually be the way to go here, then. Let's get tanks out here. Alright, here they come. We have a lot of Hellbats. I don't think you can do that. Alright. Viking drop into the center of the tanks. He's got far too many Marines to make that viable. Okay, this is an awkward little position we find ourselves in. Let's get some mines over here, and let's see if we can force them to come up to us. It's like, I could Hellion run into the middle of it, sure. He's adding Banshees into the mix, which won't work because I still have air cover. We got tanks on the way, so I can sort of secure this high ground. Try and put ourselves in a position where he can't attack. Let's make sure we get vehicle weapons level 2.
You have already gathered all that Phoenix minerals.
4th base is up.
In the rear with the
If you're not doing anything, you go work there. More gas, mine more fucking gas.
The enemy is slain.
He's bypassed me. Should have seen that coming. I just pulled most of my army through a goddamn trap as well. Lost the base. Annoying. Honestly, I can just pull this base now because it's not actually doing anything. Save most of the SCVs though. Why don't you repair all of the broken shit we have here, and then I can move the rest of the army back. Okay, money-wise, I'm still sitting on a ton of money. I don't even have enough production facilities, really, for this. He still has a lot of tanks. I think, like, air is... I need to go air. Let's deploy these tanks just in case they decide now is the time to go for us again. Alright. Oh, hello. There's a... Having my tanks wander across the map is a really bad idea, and I shouldn't do it. I misrallied. Alright. What's the best way to break him? Best way to break him is transition to air and just roll over him. Which means I need workers to build said air. Which means we need starports, and we need a fusion core. Those are things that we need. Alright. I got a thought, which involves a lot of Hellions and some Widow Mines.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah. That's where the majority of his army is. My plan is this. Use the Hellions as a distraction, deploy the Widow Mines, and blow his army up with it.
I'm waiting on you.
Deploy the winter mines. Oh, yeah! Serious damage. Not as much as I'd hoped for, though. Back off the rest. I definitely hoped for it to go a lot better than that. We also don't really have enough Vikings going on here. Looks like he's gonna try and attack the main base. Fuck, we ran right into that. So many tanks. Just infuriating numbers of tanks.
Very well.
However, if I can gain air superiority, that's going to be far less of a problem.
You have already gathered all that these minerals.
Show me who you wanted. Cyclone
The remaining Cyclones can clean this up.
adjusting for new coordinates. Fire here.
What's your upgrades like? 2-2. Okay, so we're on about equal right now. Okay, clear that up. We still have that 4th base. Okay, start the battlecruiser transition. And that's mostly going to be a gas issue, isn't it? Oh, God, I keep forgetting to put stuff in gas all the time. It limits my ability to do this. Alright, we've got new Vikings, good. Why did I not have missile turrets here? I mean, really? Come on. We lost a ton there for no good reason, just because I hadn't got built missile turrets on my 4th. He also now knows I have a 4th. I also need the rest of this army fixing up.
Show me who you want to die.
And he's probably taken something over there as well, by the looks of it. Thankfully, BCs will do the job here.
What's going on?
I don't have ship weapons level 1, though. They're going to do no damage. But that's fine. By the time I get the BCs out, it's probably going to be okay. Okay, well, you go repopulate that. We need a 5th. What's my Hellion count looking like? Is it enough for a run-by on that base of his? Oh, looks like I'm not going to have the choice of that. He's already got stuff here. Ah, okay, it's Banshees. Let's try that again.
What's going on? Yeah, what if? Ready to raise some hell.
Really need that ship weapon upgrade. It's like, yeah, right now the only use that those things are fucking providing is their Yamato cannon.
What's the story?
He blew it up again, so there's still Banshees here? Nope, there are no Banshees there, so how the hell why don't I have a base there then? Didn't I just build one?
Yes, Commander.
Alright, let's send the Hellions in. Ah, they're not going to get much done, because these are mostly going to be planetaries, aren't they? That's the main concern I've got now. So there's like only so much I can do to that without, you know, battlecruisers. Battlecruisers will actually do the job.
Your army is already at maximum supply.
The problem is I don't really have space anymore for them. I only have 3 BCs. That's not going to blow up a planetary. The ones that I just finished might. 5 battlecruisers, now 5 BCs will kill a planetary with Yamato cannons. That's a different matter entirely. Let's take another base up here as well. Let's make sure we don't get surprised by anything. How have we still not mined fucking gas? Not a difficult concept, you would think. Alright. 5 BCs, 1 upgrade's done. I'm gonna send them across the map. I could warp them directly in and just blow the fuck out of it, but then I can't get out, so... I should also send a Viking escort group with them, just in case. Alright. Shit. Incoming. Hi. He made a tactical error, I would say. That was a fairly serious blunder on his part.
You are at your supply limit. No other force.
Counterattack. He ran pretty much all of his stuff into a wall of pain. I'm very glad I didn't use that warp, because that warp saved my ass. He has BCs too. Not enough, though. I have way more than he does. I think we can do some pretty serious damage here. Probably kill him. Yeah, let's go for the main. Scan just to make sure there's no mines. Up the ramp we go. Well, we gutted most of his production. He may very well have additional production elsewhere, but I don't think it's going to be enough to stop me now. We should be pretty good. Just in case we're somehow not pretty good, let's make sure we have... messing up all of my stuff. Not much of a trap. Ain't going to do much. Alright, well, he can't have much left after that. Let's make sure we just go gut everything else he has. I doubt his BC count has got very high. Even if it has, I got Vikings. Just getting some mules down for repairs. My stuff is all fucked up.
Mineral field depleted.
Channel's clear, boss. I'm waiting.
You have tanks. Tanks don't shoot up. I think we're going to be just fine. Just wait for my stuff to get fixed up a little bit, and then we're going to go and finish him off. That was... The fuck out of my fusion core? Who the... Where the... Something blew up my fusion core. Oh, it was at the front, wasn't it, when he attacked me? Yeah, I guess that would explain it. Like, oh yeah, I probably need one of those, otherwise I ain't going right very far. Alright. Let's end it. Unless he built like 5,000 widow mines, then I don't think he's going to have a way to kill me. We don't need to waste time on that. I mean, the tanks are an issue, but with the battle cruisers, that's not going to be too much of a problem. Because the tanks aren't there anymore. Attack. You can't out-repair this.
You are at your supply limit. No other forces can be supported. There are no minerals
You
left
can.
to mine from that
Come
field.
on.
What is it? Engage.
Look, if you're gonna be like that,
Yes. Hail? Whatever that means. Who called in the
alright, well, we're now going to have to play the game of find everything on the map by the looks of it, because it looks like he has hidden command centers somewhere, and this is Whirlwind, which means it's going to take for fucking ever to find them.
patching you through?
There's one over there, for instance.
Oh, really?
Power up the Yamatos. And there's one over here.
Adjusting for new coordinates.
That geyser's Vespine is gone. Your
Check
refinement
these areas,
is
check
now
these areas. Scan, scan, scan.
insufficient energy.
Yeah, there would be. Why waste your time? You've lost. Leave the game.
Patching you through. En route.
Cyclone receiving. I'm waiting on you.
Da, 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 da. Tell it to attack literally everything.
Are you ready for this?
He had a lot of spare money. GG. Thank you very much. Come again. Oh, that lasted longer than it should have. Ooh, almost on the league promotion. Look at that. Ugh. Lots of mistakes on my part. This goes to show a lot of Starcraft is just spending money. And the inability to do that fast enough is usually why you lose.
SCV ready.
Zerg here.
Go ahead.
We'll fight the Zerg, although they'll probably eat my face. I'm fairly sure that's the official lyrics. From the previously unreleased hit single. It's incredible, really, they became a hit without being released, but there you go, it was just that good.
What's going on?
Okay, Zerg. Max find of Zerg. Yeah. That will work.
Big job. SCV ready.
For a while, anyway. Mines, Hellions,
SCV ready.
tanks, they're all good. Air's not bad either.
What's going on?
I'm not... I don't know if a Cyclone opening is the way to go against Zerg, although, I don't know, like, early on, anyway. If you recall, when Innovation did it, it actually surprisingly worked pretty well. For a while, anyway. It fell to pieces later on, but...
Pay attention. You need more Vespine.
I do.
You require more Vespine.
More Vespine, I need more skill, I need more fucking everything, really, don't I?
Your upgrade is ready for use.
In the rear with the gear. SCV
That's an overlord. We can very slowly kill it with a cyclone. Really fucking slowly. By slowly, I bloody well mean slowly. It takes forever to shoot something like that down. But 2 cyclones against, like, opening roaches or opening a few lings is not bad. So, it should do okay. Won't last that long. What'll probably happen is you'll see the cyclones, you'll build a bunch of lings, but I'll have switched out to Hellions by that point and Hellbats. So that's the plan anyway. Get the early armor, you get the Hellbats out nice and early. Depends, and if it goes Roach, the Cyclones can fight it pretty well. First things first, I'm going to go try and hunt down this Overlord and take it out. Even though lock-on is shit now, might still be able to get the Overlord. Look at how bad this is! Oh, it's depressing. We could barely kill an Overlord. It's kind of sad, really, isn't it? Okay, well, we'll see what 2 Cyclones can do here. Another Supply Depo's on the way. Mining's on the way as well. That's done. 2 Cyclones. A couple of Cyclones and some Hellions in the mix, always good. You want to kill another Overlord? Might as well. While it's here. Killing Overlords early on is good. Causes some problems. Probably has far more lings than I expect. There's a decent amount of them, but as you can see, Cyclone's actually not that bad against lings. Not that bad against queens either. No crypt tumors for you. Hey, if we get the queen out of this. Oh, okay, roaches. Ah! Yeah, time to leave. I don't know if we'll actually escape from that.
Not enough energy.
Yeah, I actually need more cyclones now, and a second factory, and tanks, and things that I forgot to build earlier. Well, get out of that. Okay, so he's building roaches, so we're not going to do the Hellions. Unless I want to drop them. We need more cyclones. A decent amount of cyclones could fight a decent number of roaches, assuming they don't get too many of them. Get a tank. Supplies running out. Work on +1 weapons. Mine's pretty good too. Fix up our existing cyclones. Those are too expensive to just leave lying around.
You must first construct additional supply depots.
That is researching far slower than I thought it should. Whether or not that's actually true or not, I don't know, but... Okay, money-wise, we're not spending it anywhere near efficiently enough. We need another factory. We need gas. Gas. Gas.
Not enough energy. Insufficient energy.
Let's get 6 cyclones out with +1, and then let's push. Maybe with some Hellions in the mix as well. Why not? In the meantime, let's start to work on the tanks. Okay, rock and roll. You can go work in that gas mine right there. Hellions, because that's kind of what we can afford right now. So his creep expansion's pretty fast. He must have taken his 3rd by now. Maybe we can take it out. This is when the research completes. Let's rock and roll. That's good. The Cyclones take out stack defense very fast. Apparently they do not take out roaches very well, though. Not as well as I'd hoped, anyway. Okay, back off. Back off in a tank range, because they're going to hit me now. And they should, considering that was a failed attack. They're going to die one way or the other. Might as well stand up and fight. We actually only have one tank, which is not going to be enough at all to hold this. The second tank that's about to get ready, thank God. But... oh, well, that's not good. At all. At all, actually. I think we just lost. Just straight up lost. And I'm sitting on thousands of resources because I'm terrible. It's embarrassing, really. God, these mines. Way too slow on that as well. Look at how fast he's responding. There's no way this guy's gold league. Yeah, GG. I didn't spend anywhere near quick enough. And built the wrong ship. It's my own fault.